Okay.
Hi Michelle, so this is just our little warm up. So remember how we did our toe lifts? So we're going to do our toe lifts, we're going to do a couple of heel raises and our front of foot lift. It doesn't have to lift too high. And then we did our flat feet on the floor, swaying forwards and backwards, keeping all of your foot on the floor. So you're just going to do around 60 seconds of those three movements: the toe lifts, the calf raises, and the sway forwards and backwards. Gentle warm up for the knees of just hinging back into a little baby squat, just to wake up through the knees and the hips, making sure that you're using your tummy. And it's really important here to start waking up your buttocks and keeping your hips square. And then our funny penguin walk, which we're going to practice. So on our heels walking forwards, please make sure it's on a nice cushy surface so that we don't bruise our heels. Then from here, so can you come over to the side so she can see it from the side? We're going to be coming up to a wall, 1 foot forwards, 1 foot back, and your feet are pretty wide, so it looks really, really wide. And then we're trying to bend, so we lift our back here, we're trying to bend our knees and walk ourselves down the wall as far as you feel comfortable. It is pretty big on knees. You want to squeeze your bum, so our hips are square, squeeze our bum to lift up. Now we're going to aim for 3 each leg with this. You need to make sure that you keep breathing, and you can use the wall to climb. From here, coming back into a wider leg, into our squats. So we were using the wall yesterday. So as we're coming back, you can bring your hips right back to the wall. You've seen how far you can feel comfortable as you come down, and then coming up. And again, we're going to do 3, 2, and 3. And then we're going to go back into our penguin walk, have a jiggle and a shake for those kneesies, and then you're heading straight into your seated exercises. So leg lifts, reverse crunches, sides, and then your twists. And then the other thing to remember with your seated work is we're going to have our foot slightly to the side, turn it out, pull the toes up to your tummy, squeeze the muscle in this little gap that we played with, and then we're doing our straight leg raises. So these ones we're going to start at about 3, and I want you to start to build that up to 8 in a go, okay? And that's part of your seated work. And then you can return back and do your leg work, go back to your seated work, and you're going to do that 3 times. Well done.